Hello, my creative collective. This is your Libra Full Moon reading for Virgo. Oh my goodness, Virgo. I was about to call it the Virgo Full Moon, but nope, we've already done that. So let's dive in. Okay, let's do this. I would like to invite the angels, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, protectors, teachers, and their healing energy to this space. And I ask that it is a safe space that allows for the fullest expression of our light, humanity, ascension, and healing. All right, Virgo, let's dance. Let's dance with spirit a little bit. This is the Gold and Black Tarot by, it's just the Rider Waite. So it's the fanciest thing about it is the little shimmer. It's a little bit different. I like it. So, all right, Spirit, what have you got for my Virgo? Team Virgo. Be careful. I just heard be careful of where you get your information. Ooh, Virgo, what is going on? Where you get your information. Okay. A lot of court cards, though, so it wouldn't surprise me if there are competing sources, like potential suitors, I guess, competing for your attention. That would be nice. I often find that kind of overwhelming. Like I make my mind up about a person and then I'm just like, that's them. Oh, my cat just wants in. Goodness. Come on, baby girl. She's so cute, but she does not know whether she would like to be in or out. So I'm almost reading that this is like people who are kind of competing for your attention, Virgo, and it could be romantically. I'm kind of seeing that a little bit, I think. I'm seeing some, not like competitive, like Five of Wands energy, but just like there's offers and you're being discerning because one of them is going to be a little bit more healing than the others. And not just healing in terms of like this one has the most stuff to offer me, but it's also like this one, this light. It's just more so that one of the offers is more stable and a bit more grounded in healing, right? And I think that you'll be able to see which one it is because of how it makes you feel. But with the two knights here, so a couple things just went through my mind. One of them was one of these things are not like the other, the page and the knight. And not in terms of like this one's grown-up energy and this one's immature. It's not like that so much. It's that there's almost this sense of like be careful where you get your information from because you could be listening to a knight thinking that, like there's like an egoic thing like, oh, well, they have this knight energy to them and not like they're going to rescue me from a tower. It's not like that. It's not like that at all, Virgo. One of them is like, I'm hearing like an unexpected fulfillment. And this could be you, right? This could be your healing. Something might not be the most expected for you. Don't get lost in the details of this, though. I think that there's something that could be standing between you and true happiness and fulfillment, Virgo. And it's not... I'm going to clarify this. Don't confuse offers, like offers of love or stability or people coming in. Don't confuse those things with real healing, Virgo. I feel like this is you. This is you. Whoa, this is you. And I'm feeling that like there's a way that you've looked at it before where you're looking at these suitors as like the 10 of Cups, But the reality is that you're the freaking star, right? When the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, which is related to court cards and all of that jazz. So it's not that it's unimportant. I'm not being like, bah, 10 of Cups, bah. It's not like that. It's about the star. Like if you're in the star energy and you are the star, there's like this healing energy to you. A healing energy to you, but it's also your healing. Maybe a way of attracting partners that you were doing before. You're healing a way of, I don't even know. I do know. There's so much information rushing through. It's like you're healing these ways that you used to feel that the 10 of Cups would come from people, and it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. Like, it really doesn't. 555 was just on the time, which tells me that change is afoot. Can I get some clarity on this Page of Wands card, Spirit? The World. Yeah, this tells me that it is kind of a way of doing relationship, or a way of doing things. A way of doing things, for sure. It's coming to an end. This is Saturn kind of speaking through the cards here, the World, which is Capricornian energy, which tells me that that to me is more methodical, and it's about process. And wow, the Wheel of Fortune is here too. So this is also about expansion. But again, like big cycles that are closing out here for you, Virgo. I don't know if you saw that. And I think that like right away, like bam, first thing, you're going to start to notice the offers are different. I often see the Knights and the Pages as offers from people, but then the offers, this is kind of an offer from Spirit. Like this one's just for you. This one's tailored just for you. I remember it was one of the bigger heartbreaks that I've experienced in my life, but I remember dating somebody in 2014, and I almost felt like they were just like made for me. And I had it in my head after all of these really intense synchronicities happened, and it's just the energy of it was strange to me too, because it was much bigger than what I'd ever felt before in that time frame. But it was just that idea of that someone might be made, like they might feel like home, or like made for you, like you fit in so many different great ways. And it's almost like that feeling, right? Like you're going through and dating all of these different people, and then you're like, yes, this is the path to fulfillment and happiness. Bah! And you're so excited. You're like, pumped. And then you're like, whoa. I'm a Knight too. You're like, I'm a Knight. I'm going to offer myself healing. How about this? I'm going to offer myself healing. And like right out of the gate, end of cycles. Like that's what needed to happen. And then the shift is that these offers from the universe are coming in that are divinely guided, as opposed to this like Knight energy that's like the work of people. Yeah, and it's not something you're going to worry about quite the same. The reason why I'm saying this, Virgo, is that when we like offers from other people we doubt it, we analyze it, all of this stuff, and that's energy we bring to it. But the ones that are divinely guided, it's really hard to feel as worried about. Like it's really hard to feel as worried about it because there are synchronicities guiding it. And I mean, sometimes we get in our own head about our worth and all of that stuff, but I think that love is here. Love is here for you, inside of you, and also from other people. But I think that you have to recognize it first, and that's the transformation that's going to get you back into balance this full moon, Virgo. That's the transformation that's going to get you back in balance. Knight of Cups. Spirit, can you please continue and further clarify? Oh, this light. I think I might just lean into it. Tarot after dark. I don't even know what's happening with this light. The Lovers, Gemini. That's also Mercury. That's third house Mercury. This could be self-talk, and the way that you're talking to yourself has been kind of ungrounded and imbalanced. And then it's really, I think that might be something to do with it, where it's really bringing in this whole other realm of, it's like a whole other way of doing relationship, Virgo. In the Star card again. Yeah. big, big, big healing happening here. And I think it does have to do with that self-talk. Like you're choosing to speak to yourself better than people had in the past. Like you're choosing to speak to yourself in a way that is, healing, that speaks to you being a Knight of Pentacles, whereas before you were taking cues from Pages of Wands and Knights of Cups, and that just didn't really, they didn't treat you the way that, in a way that honored you, right? In a way that spoke to a 10 of Cups. Like if someone feels a 10 of Cups for you, I feel like that should reflect in their behavior and their treatment of you, right? Spirit, can I get some clarity on this 10 of Cups, please? And thank you so much. Page of Pentacles. I almost feel like this is hope. Like it's a sense of renewed hope about relationship. I am yet to figure out why this light. Okay, we have light. We have liftoff for now, but it's fine. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles, I almost feel like this is a little bit of hope. Yeah, a little bit of hope. But sometimes a little bit of hope is all you need, Virgo. That's all you need. It's all you need for Spirit to work some real magic. Both? No? Yes? Okay. Oh, the Magician's here. Yeah. I feel like there's, it may be, the easy route may be to be a little bit bored, if not refusing to see the different offers and refusing to be hopeful, right? We have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, okay? And then we have the Devil and the Magician and the Page of Swords, which is like, you're just like, nope, I know what's what, and I'm standing in this magician energy. I'm holding the hope. It's like holding the candle, holding a torch. You could be holding a torch for someone. And it's like it's not a refusal energy as much as it is that, you're not being tempted by this idea of, or messages of the page energy that's like super imbalanced, and that is also really not, to me, the Page of Swords is like being careful about who you get your information from, right? It goes back to that thing I said at the start. Like, are you going to take information from past patterns, from this kind of devil energy, or are you going to just be as connected as possible to what you want? That all you need is a little bit of hope, just a tiny little bit. And then with that magician energy, it's like this flourishing that comes about from that. That flourishing, that expansion. Like we have the wheel here, right? That's Jupiter energy. Spirit, can you please clarify this Star and Knight of Pentacles for me, please, for Virgo? Star and Knight of Pentacles for Virgo. Emperor, 10 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords. 2 of Cups. Yeah. So I think that, so we had the Emperor and the 10 of Swords come out, clarified by the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And then the 2 of Cups, which is like, it's like, to me, this is like love that meets you where you are. It's affection that meets you where you are. It's not this overtaking energy. It's not this like, people banging down your door, or like this weird connection. Like I got this like weird, like it didn't feel healthy to me. Like it was relying on suitors to define your 10 of Cups when you're the Star and you're like, no, I'm going to be a knight for myself. And then that's where the story begins. That's where the story starts. That's where it all kicks off again for you. And I think that it's the healing, right? It's the story of healing these things and resisting the urge to control the ending and, to control the 10 of Swords when it comes. And you're like this 3 of Wands, I felt like you were just kind of like, okay, what's next? And then the Queen of Swords is here to be like clarity and also love, like the love that is meeting you, right? It's not rushing to prove anything to you. It doesn't need you to do anything. Sometimes I feel like this night energy can be this sense that people bring things to your doorstep and then they expect something in turn, right? Whereas this Two of Cups feels like a much more balanced and healthy way of relating to others, of not, diving into this idea that we're special and deserve special treatment, which can kind of get into codependent energy at the end of the day. Those are Course in Miracles teachings about specialness. And not saying like your significant other, there is a way that you differentiate your significant other from people in your life. Yes, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about egoic, special, like that kind of, I deserve something in return because I am set apart. I am on a pedestal, that kind of idea. And sometimes this Knight and Page energy can really come across in that way. Right? It can come across in that way where if you if you go out on a date with someone, or if you're dating somebody, it's like you're in this weird energy where if you're not doing the exact same thing back, they get really upset. And it's almost because I think that in some ways when narcissists pop up, it's because like that dynamic unfolds because there's no they lose control of you and a narrative when you stop giving that you stop this idea of give and take, and then there's this it just increases, right? Like this energy of it's okay to go on a coffee date, it's okay to go to some kind of show together. You don't have to constantly one up one another. And it's like that energy. I feel like you're moving through and beyond Virgo. So it could be that you're ending these kind of cycles that have attracted narcissists before because you felt like it was loving, but when you choose yourself in the star, the Knight is the Knight, and you become the Knight of Pentacles. That's a whole lot that you have to offer yourself, right? Let those cycles end. Let them end. Whoop. What is happening here? Okay, there we go. Can I get some messages from the Miracles Now deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, Spirit, for my wonderful Virgos? Relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. Yes, we don't get into relationships with the intention of letting with the intention of them becoming where we do our therapy, but they are certainly therapeutic if we let them be a place that we learn and commit to staying open to learning. True abundance is an inside job. Yeah, so I think that this kind of idea of it starts with you. When you become the Knight of Pentacles, your relationships take on a different meaning, right? They're mutually the growth is not mutually exclusive. I was thinking about there's mutual growth happening that isn't just exclusive to relationships, but that can play out in relationships in a much more profound way, in a way that's healing to you as well as the other person. So I'm going to pull from the Power of Intention deck by Wayne Dyer. Spirit, can I get some messages for my Virgo collective here for the Libra full moon? Thank you so much. Be aware of your immortal self. Yes, this is like star energy in the night. Be aware of your immortal self. Let go of the idea that you're a body that's destined to die, and instead seek an awareness of your immortal self. Affirm, I am eternal, and that means that I showed up here from the infinitude of spiritual intention to fulfill a destiny that I must act on. Ooh, that is mission if I've ever heard it. So be aware of your immortal self. There could be something to do with mission that you're here to teach others about through this process, Virgo. So this is your Libra full moon message. If this resonated for you, please do like and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel, and I really like connecting with your energy here. So, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to do this. So thank you for connecting with me here. There's other ways you can connect with me throughout the month on the channel, so do check out those. If this is where we part though, Virgo, I hope you have a wonderful full moon. Take care.